Thank you. Thank you all. Good evening, Americans for the Arts. I am truly honored to be here tonight to introduce the incredible Darren Walker. It is only fitting that Darren is delivering this 30th annual Nancy Hanks Lecture on Arts and Public Policy, as this evening celebrates a woman whose incredible legacy speaks to a passionate belief in the power of art and culture to transform our communities and our society. These are values that also inform Darren's work and will define his unique and long-lasting impact on the arts and culture sector. I first met Darren Walker in the 1990s when he was working at an urban development corporation in Harlem, and I was a curator at the Whitney Museum of American Art in New York. At that moment, when I met Darren, I was feeling very much the power of art and artists, but had yet to fully understand how to connect culture to community. When invited uptown, just 40 blocks but a world away from the Whitney to Harlem, to hear Darren speak, I was truly, truly, truly inspired. He spoke with force and focus about the issues facing the incredible community of Harlem. I remember listening to Darren speak that day about Harlem, not simply as it was, but as it could be. His vision, passion, and enthusiasm spoke to the possibility and potential for a community where everyone could have affordable and secure housing, inspiring education, accessible healthcare, and of course, could live to celebrate their culture. Darren changed the way I saw Harlem. Instead of seeing what was there, I saw what could be. And perhaps more importantly, I saw how I could have a role in that change. Almost 25 years later, I'm very proud to be the director of the Studio Museum in Harlem. We are grateful every day to be in a community that Darren's vision helped make possible and where we are actively continuing to dream about the future. And now, Darren's vision and impact exist on a global scale. As the president of the Ford Foundation, the nation's second largest philanthropic institution with over $500 million annually invested in the pursuit of justice and equality worldwide, he is impacting people who, while they may never get a chance to meet him, are being empowered to dream their own futures into existence. Darren embodies the power of love and compassion. He lives with a deep belief in the arts. He lives a life that overflows with generosity and support, and a life that stands as a shining example of engaged stewardship. Last week, I had the occasion to hear Darren speak about philanthropy. And among the many, many important things he said, he related that day that he felt that each act of generosity needs to bend towards justice. And in that statement, yet again, I saw how Darren is able to encapsulate his incredible worldview, his personal values, and his public persona into a vision that benefits and inspires us all. We all know we want to build a better world, and Darren, through the vision that he enacts every day, creates the sense of confidence and drive to turn that desire into meaningful action. To be with him, even for a moment, is to be energized and inspired. To be an active citizen, a participant in the global community, a brother and a sister in this vast and diverse and beautiful human family. Darren's elegance, his intellectual rigor, enthusiasm, dedication are infectious. They are the incredible superpowers with which he moves about this world and creates this impact for everyone he encounters. I often say Darren doesn't just have a smile that lights up a room. He is an entire being that energizes full city blocks. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming my colleague, my friend, my mentor, who inspires and instigates for truth and justice and beauty for all with joy, grace, and humility. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Walker.